Okay. Okay, we're streaming. Hey, come by. Ah, I'm gonna need these drinks today. Um, gosh, I picked. I'm very sorry. The games that I picked for today. First one's probably gonna be fun. Probably the most fun that we'll have today. Orc is here. Cheers. But I didn't do my due diligence on the second game. You may notice that other than, putting the name in the title of the name of the game in the title, there's like no other reference to it. Like the whole title, the main title of the video is like entirely about the first game, and the thumbnail is like entirely about the first game. This is partly because the second game that I'm going to play really didn't give me a lot to work with as far as, doing press stuff, as in they didn't have a fucking press kit. Go figure. Neither did neither of these games. Hello everyone. Neither of these games actually have a press kit available. But the concept for the first game is so absurd, it's easy to make my own press kit for it. So who gives a shit on that one? The other one is a fucking RTP game. And how do I market that? So, I'm hoping by the time we get to that RTP game, I am sufficiently drunk because Nolan did an oopsie, and it was a submission. It was a submission by the dev. Nolan did an oopsie and said, well, I'm going to go ahead and play it. And then I did some more research into it, and I mean, there's nothing bad. There's some parts. The reason why I said, okay, I'm going to do it is because it had some things that sounded like it could be interesting, assuming that the developer pulled it off well enough. Hello, Tritium. Nice to have you here. So, like, it caught my attention with those things, but then, like, I went to the page to go download it and realized, oh, it's not on Steam. It's not even on itch. It's on RPG Maker Net, but RPG Maker Net is defunct now. And so it's a direct download link to a Dropbox now, basically. And it's just like, the more I was just, oh gosh, Nolan, what have you done? Why did you approve this game? Well, too late to back out now. We're gonna play it today, but not right now. We're gonna play a fun game first and get drunk in the meantime. And then whenever we get to that game, I don't know. Anyways, first we're gonna play Sword Car. You put the sword on the car, and that's that. I mean, what else is there to it? Sounds fucking cool to me. So, yep. That's what we're playing, is Sword Car. And we gotta get all this opened up. There we go. Do that. Can you see it? It's black screen now. Oh, there you go. Okay. Alright. I'm begging you, use the controller. I already launched it, like, moments before the stream. Because sometimes some of these games have to do like an initial setup. So I already saw that. Yeah, I found out about the game. Because of some other YouTubers. So it's like, oh, is this cable long enough? That's probably fine. So, it's just stealing other people's content, that's all. There we go. More like a car sword. It's a little bit loud in my headphones. How's it for you guys? Seems fine. There we go. Like the dynamic music there. That's pretty nice. I already checked through the settings. We got pretty standard stuff here. Yeah, volume. Yeah. So it's all fine. Controls. We like to see it. Yep. Let's not waste any time. We'll just jump into it. It is early access, I guess I should say. It's an early access game. Very, very early access. So shit'll probably be broken, and it'll probably be a little bit jank, but that's alright. So that's our default car. We got the Katana car. Got a couple of cars that are locked. One coming soon. Anyways, that's all we got for now. Oh, it's locked. Okay, only the shuriken. Yeah, we'll play the tutorial. I like the dynamic music they got going. Took a long time. Excuse me. Took a long time to smuggle you here. How about a refresher on how to pilot your machine? Head up the ramp when you're ready. Use left stick to move sword car. Use right stick to rotate camera. Simple enough. Oh, there's no gas pedal. Interesting. Oh, it's not. Wait. Oh, this is gonna be important. They don't have it? Why do I have to be weird? Guesses in the chat what the problem is. I've complained about this before. It's a weird handicap I have when using controllers. I'll give you 10 seconds. Make a guess. What's the fucking problem? 3, 2, 1. There's no inverted X. Fuck. Oh, get ready to watch me. Fuck. Yeah. Yep. Mess up the camera. All right. No inverts for weird people like me. Yep, you guys got it. Hold R to enter Blade Rush. While in Blade Rush, use right stick to aim your sword. Blade Rush consumes boost, which quickly refreshes. Chain Blade Rush attacks to increase your damage multiplier. Practice your attacks in the parking garage. Move up the ramp to continue. Oh, okay, alright, I see. Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, did I just lock on? Wait. Oh, yeah, I got a lock on. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Sudden stop. Nice delay on the chat today. Yeah. It happens. Seems like you're damaged in transit. Don't be worried. When you destroy enemy machines, your sword will use their blood to repair the car. You can also focus your sight on enemies. Killing enemies restores health. Press the right stick to lock on. Okay. Oh god! Oh. God, the camera's gonna kill me. Actually, this is really weird to me. I guess it makes sense. So when you go into the rush mode, suddenly, like, now you're controlling the car with the other stick, right? So like normally you use this stick to move around, your left stick to move around, makes sense. But when you go into, let's turn the camera around and get more space. When you go into rush mode, now that doesn't do anything. Now you do this, right? It's a little bit confusing to me. Coupled with my inability to figure out how to control something that's the opposite direction of how I normally play. Anyways, alright. I'm terrible at this, I can tell. But, I think I got it. Killer. I'm so glad they have an announcer there. When I was watching the trailer, or the screenshots, well, whatever. I didn't have the sound on. And I saw the thing up there, and I was thinking, you know what this game needs? It needs the Devil May Cry fucking announcer whenever you get, like, style. Sadistic! What are the other ones? Demonic! Oh, okay. Alright, camera problems. There we go. Oh, oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh dear. I killed it! I hit that wall so hard that I ended it. Sake is already done. I'll tell you what. So, you know, last time, Orc, you're talking about having like an orange beer thing, and it sounded really refreshing. And I tried looking for something like that today, but I couldn't find anything. Instead, I found this pineapple too high, which I just spilled some of it on myself. That's nice. I normally don't like these strong zero ones, so hopefully it doesn't kill me. Let's find out. Cheers. It's alright. It's not really the refreshing kind of drink that I was looking for. Anyways, let's try that again. Yep. Don't know what to say about that other than I killed it. And not in the way that I wish I did. I wish I could say I got that super sick score. I fucking killed this game, bro. But not quite. Yeah, I'm gonna play the tutorial because I want to see what was past that section, but I don't need to fuck around at the... Can I skip this? I cannot. Okay, so I don't need to fuck around so much up here. Carefully nudge the camera. Yep, and I'm just gonna go ahead and glide past all this. There we go. Oh, don't hit the wall too hard. We might break things. There's the crash wall. Okay, alright. Security is already catching on to you and are trying to quarantine you. Kill enough enemies and the gate can be dispelled. Many areas will have certain conditions that need to be completed to move on to the next section. I don't know what's going on. There's so much shit happening. Oh my god, what is going on? Okay, I wish, like, I wouldn't lift off. There's that line of cars that would be a sick combo. But it, like, I fly up into the air. It's not as satisfying as I want it to be. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Hold R to increase speed. In expressways, sword car will always be in a low state of blade rush at no cost to your boost meter. Chrono brake slows down time. Chrono brake. That's fucking great. Hold L to activate chrono brake. Oh yeah, perfect. To avoid obstacles and enemy attacks, you have two options. Jumping allows you to go over. Phase shift allows you to go through, but costs stamina. Press L to jump. Press B to phase shift. Okay. Wait. What? Oh, okay, there it is. I jumped it! Advanced combat! To dispatch enemies, you have two more options. Your blood spell will consume blood mana, which is replenished through combat. Also a defensive spin, which can deflect slower projectiles. Okay, right bumper and Y. Sure. I can't. The camera. All right. Killer. Sadistic. Oh, brutal. I've lost my brutal combo. Gorgeous. There we go. I don't know what my speakers are doing, but I dig it. Welcome. Yeah, this music loop has been... it's not a very long music loop. I may turn off the music if it doesn't change. Gorgeous. Can I take out that bus? Take out the bus! Oh god, it's hurting me. I guess you can't take out the bus. Choose wisely. Oh, I got hurt during that last one. I got hurt, but I jumped. Oh, God. Get to the exit. Oh, come on, I so hit though. Okay. Sweep their legs. Where are they? I can't control this fucking camera! Oh god, we're having camera problems. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm glad it's brutal. There's like I don't feel like I'm in control of this game. This game is in control of me. Yeah, stay up there. Stay up there. Come on. Stay up there. You can do it. Yeah. Oh, damn it. I don't know. Should I, like, avoid that? I guess so. Buses. Oh, no, oh, no. Alright, yeah. That was on purpose. Deflect. Ah, I was too slow. Alright, I did it. You mean you aren't purposely pulling off crazy tricks? No. I do not feel like I'm in very good control of this game. And there's so much shit that's happening and the car keeps lifting off the ground that you don't have the tight control over this as you might wish you did. It's a pretty fucking wicked enemy though. And it doesn't help that I can't control this fucking camera. Hang on, okay. Suicide, great. I want to turn the sensitivity down. I may not be able to control the camera, but maybe if it's slower, it might feel a little bit better. Why are you a car with... Never mind. Okay, that's super slow, but I at least feel like it's better. There we go. What was the... Oh, it's... Oh, God. Did I kill him? Did I? Oh. What is... Wait, what is this? What is this? What is that? I guess I respawn. Do I want to respawn though? This is... I have more control. I'm able to do way more damage this way. It's slow. The music could use a little work. I think it could use more than like fucking 8 bars. Okay, let's respawn. Even with the camera slowed down, I still just... Oh, okay, alright. Oh, is it open? Okay, alright. I don't know when I get hit. Like, what hurts me? And see, I'm dead now. I'll just... Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Alright, music. We're done with that. Thank you, music. My god. What? Oh god, my health is low again. What? How did I die? I just don't get it. What's killing me? Like, there's obviously the guys with the big... That attack right there, the big yellow attack. Sure, I get that, but what else is hitting me? The little guys? Oh, well, yeah, obviously I got hurt there. See, I just died. Maybe the dev commissioned 20 seconds of music. I really have no clue what is killing me. Is this still the tutorial? Or did we just move seamlessly from the tutorial into, like, the missions now? Because if this is the tutorial, this is a little bit brutal. And there's just not good feedback on, like, what's hurting me and what I'm doing. In fact, I don't really know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. I presume this is maybe not skillful play. But at the same time, I just need to get the sword to contact them, right? So... maybe it is skillful play. What do I know? I don't know where these douchebags are. Oh my god! Bro, I just see a sword and explosions. That's basically all I see. Oh, I just drank straight. Ugh. Definitely needs the ice. Man, I don't know. I was sort of hoping this one would keep me entertained for a while, because I don't really want to move on to the next game yet. The meter on the right is still filling up. What happens if I just fill it up? Can I just progress to the next checkpoint this way? What is happening? What is We've reached the singularity. We've crossed the event horizon. Reality is collapsing around us. Oh god, it brought me back here. I actually have to complete this legitimately. Well, I'm closer than usual. I just can't fuck it up. Okay. Where is progression? Probably that giant yellow arrow at the top of the screen. How many spiders do you need to... I don't know. Good question. You need to kill enough to not die. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh. Gorgeous. I completely forgot about the counter thing. Oh, okay. Alright. Cool. Gorgeous. 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 Here we go. I think this would be the real boss. Knife arm. Gorgeous. That laser is tripping me out, man. Makes me think that he's got a beat on me. Oh, fuck. For fuck's sake. Oh, there's like some... Oh my gosh, okay. I see. What? Gorgeous. Oh my god. All right. What? I forgot about this. The chrono break. Gorgeous. Camera! Gorgeous. Did I? Oh, okay. You can still hear the tires screeching. It's so jank, but I love the heart. Maybe this would be a lot nicer if I had music going on in the background. Okay, I guess it just continues. Go for the neck. Oh, you gotta jump, don't you? Oh god, that's a lot of buttons to press down at once. Oh! I got it. God, I'm using like the whole fucking controller to execute that. Oh, is there another one? Okay. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh god. Oh god, I'm bouncing everywhere. Oh, fuck! I think I died, yeah. Say, god damn it. Fuck your computers! I don't like those enemies. Maybe I can just knife them in the neck like that. Yeah, I don't need the boost into them. That's a little bit easier. Just jumping right in. Oh, there was another one. I missed that one. Whoops. Fuck you. Take that, you fucking corpo! Fuck Arasaka! Gorgeous. Sensational. Well, I hate every new enemy type that they introduce, but I applaud them for like regularly introducing new enemies. Fuck you! Oh. Honestly, I think the meta might be here. That it's not just defense, man. Because you spin the whole sword around when you do that. You see that? Oh, double combo! Oh, it's so good. But they're not dead. Why aren't you dead yet? Oh, that... What? They hurt me. Obviously, my meta strategy is not working here. Maybe we need to... Okay, I think that killed that one. Okay. Okay, I think that killed that one too. You know, just the car elevator that every office has. Every corporate office has an elevator large enough to fit at least a few semi-trucks.
Sorka. I'm glad you finally decided to arrive.
Cool.
It is wonderful to make your acquaintance.
The manager.
Despite your archaic ideology, your perverse Ludditism, I'm still quite fond of you, Sorka. I am losing my temper. I won't be defeated by such a crude piece of machine. Believe me, you sword weapon. I will make you bleed.
Is it boss time again already? Alright. Oh, where'd he go? Oh. Gorgeous. Oh yeah, you see that skill? Oh, nope, that wasn't skill. Nope. Nope.
Try and dodge this one.
Oh, I dodged it completely unintentionally. Where'd you go? Oh! Give me a second to position the camera. There we go. I got him. Ooh. Oh. Gorgeous. I hate these stupid spiders. I'm glad you just have like infinite slow-mo, because honestly, it makes it a little bit easier to manage. Oh god. Why? Oh god, I jumped right into the attack. Okay. Yeah, yep. Oh, I didn't kill him. Did I dodge right into the enemy? Come on. I see. You can do that infinitely, but your stamina doesn't recharge when you're holding it down. So you gotta let off the chrono break once in a while. You know, that's what they teach you in driving school is let off the chrono break just occasionally. You gotta pump the chrono break. There we go. The manager is back. Oh no. It appears his feet are clipping into the ground. Don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go! Ah! Ho 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 ho, tricky, tricky! Ooh, but I got the chrono break! Oh. Come on! One hit? At least start me at the second phase, right? Okay, yeah. Oh, look at all that big damage! Oh, big damage! Oh, man! You hate to see it. Do it! I know you're coming. Do it again. I know you got another one in you. Ooh. Probably a third one. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Ah! Ooh, you think you're smarter than me. Alright, let's see if I can not fuck this up. He's spawning in. He's spawning in. Wait, is he? Oh, wait. Maybe not. Ah, he's doing this one again. Here we go. We're gonna finish him off here. Oh, come on. There it is. All right.
This ends here. Fuck you, Sword.
Fuck you, Swordcar.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Thanks for your early support. All right. Well, I guess that's the end of the demo. Boy, do I got a lot to say. I like the heart. The heart of the game is in the right place. It's a goofy enough idea. Like, you don't need to say anything but what I'd put in the title. It's a car with a sword on it, and that's enough said. And it seems to know that. It's just that it's a little bit punishing for a game that feels like you really don't have a lot of control. I kind of started figuring it out there with the chrono break, but I kind of wish you didn't have to rely on the chrono break so much to, like, feel competent and understand what's going on. I sort of just wish that the controls at full speed were good enough that you didn't need to rely on just using the chrono break. Yeah. But the thing is going at full speed, it's practically impossible to tell what the fuck is happening. Your car keeps getting launched up in the air. The explosions are obfuscating the screen. And everything's moving so fast, you just don't really get reliable feedback that what you are doing is the right thing or the wrong thing. AF-87. The way. Let me show you the way. Knives? Okay, I can't even read Knife Swarm, but I like that. Hang on, let's try that. Let's use the way with the Knife Swarm. No, don't need the tutorial. Let's see where it starts when I skip the tutorial. Same fucking place? Maybe it's just the tutorial messages? Yeah, it seems like it skipped the messages. I'm upside down now. Okay. I am just upside down. This is my reality now. I am right side up. Never mind. We'll just punch everything. Just punch it. Asinine. Asinine. That's great, man. Asinine. Oh man, I wish this game wasn't so fucking jank. Well, I guess I can't wait to see what it's like when it's out of early access, but boy, is this ever an early access game.
Gorgeous.
Oh, it's not open yet. My bad.
Gorgeous.
Asinine. Asinine.
Gorgeous.
Asinine.
666.
666. I kind of like this car. The bonk car, as you put it, Wrathwood. Bonk. 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 This is almost to the point where I had a lot of trouble. Yeah, I don't know. I think we got the gist of this game.
Gorgeous.
Start off with the gorgeous. Sure. It's kind of addicting, though. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just want to keep bonking things. The bonk is really, really satisfying. I wonder how it'll work with these guys. Alright, what, whoa. Okay, that was pretty wicked. Once these enemies start coming in, it's just nonsense again. Okay. Oh, alright, yep, that's probably good. That's probably a good place to end it. Just as I'm about to say, I think I'm going to end it there for this game. Perfect. Yep. And that's that. Into the void we go. So, I don't know if you're noticing this, but the HUD is getting progressively glitchier. That's deep, man. Just the farther we go, the glitchier the HUD gets. Let's just see how wacky it'll go. Let's just let it go. Bonkard just in the void thinking about life. Who turned the shake on? Oh man, it's starting to get really wavy now. The HUD is doing its best to hang on. Hang on, man! Hang on! You can do it! Don't let go! Yeah, I enjoy it. I have fun, but it's... I don't know. I kind of wish, instead of it going like this hardcore route, and not the metal stuff and literally the growling and stuff. That's totally fine. In fact, I want more of that. But more in the fact that it tries to be a difficult game, I think is what it's going for. And I feel like it should just be a fucking power trip, man. It should just be like a fucking Dynasty Warriors game, where you just get to feel powerful for chopping down thousands of people. That's where the game feels its best. Okay, I'll put music back on. Literally the same riff. Oh! What is happening to the interface? The user interface is jamming out the music. Ooh. Ah, hell! We have discovered it. I just really want to see if the like shaking will have it at some point, like literally shaking off the screen. I'm honestly curious, like, how far will the shaking go? It's getting pretty wacky at this point. What if we chrono break it? No, it's still pretty crazy. Also, whoa, whoa. It's so fucked. Alright, out of curiosity, what happens if I jump? Oh, nothing. It appears there's nothing I can do. Okay. Well, I guess we've had our fill of this. I don't know if it's gonna get to the point where the text is literally like bouncing up and down off the screen. Alright. Suicide! Oh. What has happened? Okay, anyways. Okay. Immediately no on the polish for sword card. Accessibility, yeah, sure, whatever. Clarity. I'm gonna give it the point for clarity because I understood the controls. I didn't feel like I was in control, but I understood them. Balance, however, gets a 0. Unique identity. It's definitely got a unique identity, and no, 0 on the technical because it crashed. Yeah. Anyways, that was a game. It was fun, but it's definitely very, very early access. Cheers. Gotta get some music going. Did I reset the playlist again? Come on, I need to stop fucking doing that. Wait. No. It's right here. Not all of the songs are here though. Cause I wanted to play. It doesn't matter. It's the just chatting time. Whatever. Who gives a shit? Seems like it's a pretty quiet day here in the stream though, not gonna lie. I just got you, Wrath. I know Orkin and Wurzak were here a moment ago. It does say I have 4 viewers currently, so maybe they're still here and just busy game making, but anyways, seems like you're my most active chatter. Yeah, there we go. Wurzak's still here. I sort of just kind of already did the just chatting section that I really wanted to do, sort of at the start of the top of the stream. Tritium's still here. All right, cool. I don't know if there's really anything else. I felt like I had some topics that I wanted to just chat about prior to going live, but here we are, and I sure don't remember them. I guess I can talk about the status of the beta test. That's still gonna happen, by the way. You know, as I mentioned before, like, things kind of got a little bit crazy. Because in April, I was sick for a week, and then I had like 1 week to work on my game, and then next thing I know, my dad is dead, and I'm going to America. And then obviously I've started working again, which woohoo, I have a regular paycheck now, hooray. But unfortunately that also means, you know, I'm busy with work and get home feeling pretty tired actually, so I don't really spend that much time working on my game throughout the weekdays. Before, I would usually be pretty busy with the lady who you would typically see laying behind me during most of my streams. So, typically during the weekends, I would be busy with her, but that's not a thing anymore. So, I will have weekends now to work on my game. Hopefully that'll mean I'll be making, like, more regular progress on it. As I had mentioned before, I was, like, remaking the beginning of the intro to my game to try to make it more interesting. I wanted to bring the story moments kind of more in line with where the story and the tone of the game has gone. I wanted to bring that more in line with the more current version of Fidel. In addition, it was quite long and verbose, and then also you still had to do the tutorial after that whole introduction, so like the new tutorial kind of combines both the story part and the tutorial together at last, to make things a little bit faster. And I also really wanted to use that intro to, like, really hook you guys in. I wanted to be like, here's what this game is about, man. It has a lot of work that needs to be done in it. Like, I would say within, like, this 15 minute intro, is probably as much work as, like, one of the full levels that you would play. It's been crazy. There's a lot of effort that's gone into it to really try to catch your attention with the game. And I am happy to say that it's, like, almost finished, finally. There's kind of, like, one last fight that needs to be made in that intro. It's like the main fight of the intro, and then after that there's a little bit of story stuff, and then once the story stuff is done after the fight, that's it. So hooray! The intro will be done. You know, I'm sure I'll need to playtest that a little bit and make sure I iron out some of the kinks in it, but for the most part it'll be done. By the way, it is so fucking cool. I am so fucking happy with how this has turned out. It is just fucking God, man, it's so cool. We got people turning Super Saiyan. We got some cool ass fucking sound effects going on. We got cool ass fucking thematic stuff going on. God, it's so cool, man. I keep playing like replaying this one section because it's just like all the pieces fell into place and it just feels great, man. So happy about it. Anyways, but once I am done with doing that intro, I'm going to playtest all of the content in my game, just check for some soft locks and stuff like that to make sure that the beta testers can actually beta test the game. I'm sure I won't catch everything, but I do want to catch the most common ones, of course. And then that should be it. But the playtesting may take a while because it's a lot of content to play through. It's basically 2/3 of the game. So I don't think the game is that long, especially if you know what you're doing. I do think you can get through it pretty quick. But it's, you know, I would still probably say, like, if you know what you're doing, if you're the developer, it's probably like 5 hours worth of content. So, you know, it's probably gonna take me a couple of sittings for one playthrough, and I may need to do 2 or 3 playthroughs. So, yeah, you know, it's I don't know. I'm gonna make an announcement on RM Web about it, kind of recapping a lot of the points I've just said here now. But of course, not everyone who watches my YouTube channel is either following the Fidel thread on RM Web or don't even use RM Web. I think Wrath doesn't really use RM Web, which is funny considering how involved he is with RPG Maker. But anyways, so I'll make an announcement about these details, about progress and all of that. It will come. I'm really looking forward to doing this beta test. Really am. There's been so many improvements on the game since the last test that I did with the game. And I can't wait to hear some feedback. Here's some more feedback that probably says, yo, this game fucking sucks. So I can make it even better. I mean, I'm pretty happy with how it is now, honestly. But, well, not entirely. Still really want to replace the battle UI and the battler. The battles. Like, the actual mechanics of the battle, I think, are mostly in place, but the actual visuals of the battle, I'm not happy with, but I need money for that. That's why I'm working. Let me finish off this drink. Wait, what's RM Web? Yeah, exactly. Let me finish off this drink. So, like I said, this game that I'm gonna play next is like a very RTP game. Yeah, visuals take ages or money or both. Yep. Sorry, we'll talk about the game that we're gonna play next in just a moment. I want to finish my drink and then we'll go into it. I will probably pour myself another glass of sake when we play the game because holy shit, what have I picked up? Anyways, yeah, like, June is doing his best on the pixel art. I'm so, God. Let's see. Wait. Do I have it? Hang on. You guys can't even see my desktop anyways. Just wait a moment. I want to bring this up. So, of course, like any good game influenced by Zelda, we need a nice treasure get animation whenever you open a treasure chest. And man, Like, so I've been having June create like some map behaviors for the Fidel sprite. So it's not just like walk and idle, which even the idle is a step up from most RPG Maker games, but I do have a walk and idle, but it's not just that. There are other behaviors that she will show off as well. And one of those, June has worked really hard to make this treasure get behavior, and I am so happy with it, man. It's so cute, man. I love it. Look at that. It's so good. So we're working on mostly the map sprite right now. So unfortunately, when you guys play the beta test, the battler, what the fuck? That's wonderful. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's so good. Anyways, so unfortunately, the battler in the beta test is still gonna be your fucking bean face chibi battler like every RPG Maker game. So that's unfortunate. We do have plans on making a custom battler for her, but the battlers are expensive and take a lot of time. Actually, the world sprite with all the behaviors, you could basically consider the world sprite the same as the battler, because like the battler has different poses, right, for different actions like casting and idling and attacking and getting hit and being downed. And that's basically what we've been doing for the world sprite too. And I think June has been working on the world sprite for probably 2 months now. Like everything that encompasses it. Not this, but we're talking about the walk cycle, the idle cycle, and then now we're currently working on the different behaviors that Fiddle will have as well. So, 2 months is a little while for this kind of stuff. So it's time and money. And that's just for the sprite. There's still the whole, well, it's also a higher frame rate too, Wrath. Some of them might be able to be copy pasted, but we're working on 8 to 12 frames. It depends on what the animation is, but still, I think this one is technically, I think it's like 8 frames for the twirl, and then like an additional 4 for the little shiny that she holds up. So, thanks to Chaucer and his animation plugin, we're able to use more frames, and it makes it look so much nicer using more frames. So anyways, yeah, there's still a battle UI that I want to do as well. I have a really cool concept for the battle UI. But I need someone who's really smart at programming, and it will probably be very expensive because it requires a very smart person to program. But God, I can't wait until I have that implemented. But once again, that's not going to be in the beta test either. I would love to be able to beta test the concept I have for the battle UI, because the battle UI is not just the visual part, but it's also how you interact with it. There are aspects to it that change how you would interact with the menuing to try to speed it up a little bit. Since I'm drunk and feel like talking and still have more drink to drink, let's bust open some illustratory software so I can demonstrate what I'm talking about. Use it as my virtual whiteboard. I don't know why I chose Photoshop. It's gonna take forever to fucking launch. Should have just chose Paint, which would only take like half a second to launch. Oh well, we're committed to this now. My concurrent viewers drops down to 2. Man, fuck y'all! I want to talk about shit and fucking viewers are like, nah, fuck this talking shit. Just play the fucking games. Ah, the life of a YouTuber. Not even a successful YouTuber. Okay, right? So here's what I'm talking about, okay? So we're gonna zoom in, right? So, we need a brush. Okay, so we have, like, typically you have your menu options here, and you have, like, the different choices here, right? And you can't see because the camera's in the way. Hang on. We're gonna zoom in and we'll just there we go. There you go. All right, so you have your choices there, and then you kind of go through the different choices, right? You can pick like this one or that one or that one or that one, and that's going to open up like a subsequent menu, right? We all know how the RPG Maker stuff works, right? So I don't need to explain any of that. So, oops. So I don't need to explain how any of that stuff works. You guys know. So here's what I really want to do. So we'd have our menu. I'm moving it over to the right side. To me, it's closer to the actor because I'm using side view. So we have the actor here, right? So I'm moving the menu over here because it keeps it closer to the actor, so you can still see the actor in frame. Your eyes are focused here, and the menu is going to be over here. So you have your choices here, here, and here. And actually, so the one thing I forgot to mention is that you have your party command, which is like commands that affect the entire party. That's going to be fight or run. And then you have your actor commands, which are the individual different actions like, attack, magic, item, defend, or whatever, stuff like that. First of all, single actor game, so we don't even really need party command. But even still, it's weird to bury that in another menu. Like, why have party command and then actor command and then another layer? Like, you're going 3 layers deep to execute an action. This is too many layers to have to click through. It's slow. It's clunky. Why? Every actor should be able to execute a party command because they're all part of the same party. So we can eliminate 1 layer already. I have my three commands there. So we'd have like, like maybe this is gonna be your engage. We'll just put an E there. That's an E. And then this is support. So both of these are different magic types. So engage is obviously like offensive skills. Support are like supportive skills. Makes sense. And then you have your items as well down here. And then, so basically you use the W or S keys to scroll down or up the menu. And then when you move to the menu, it opens up a menu here with the keys like, let's use a different color, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 for the different skills. So you just use W or S to go up or down, or or the up and down arrow. It's whatever you assign. And then you can press 1, 2, 3, or 4 to activate the skill in this command, right? So we start on engage, and that opens up here our options. So we have 1, 2, 3, or 4. We can press 1 and activate that skill. Or we can press S, scroll down to this one here. That opens up a similar menu, and we'd have 1, 2, 3, or 4 there. And then we could use, whatever, that one to activate on the player, or whatever. Something like that. Right? I think it's pretty cool. It changes the way that you interact with the menu. I think the theory here is that it's going to speed it up you're just kind of navigating where the options are. By the way, it's not limited to just 4 skills like that. The way that I want to execute it is that if you have more than 4 skills, there will be like another layer here. So you can hold down shift and it will switch to that layer, right? So you just press shift and then you can do 1, 2, 3, or 4 to activate the options on the other layer, like that. So, pretty cool, right? That's the idea. Now, I need a smart programmer to actually do this. It'll be expensive. But I think it's really cool, and I think it makes, menuing so much snappier, because that's one of the problems with JRPGs. These are the 2 main problems I see with JRPGs. Number 1, too much menu navigating. It's too slow, it's too clunky. Number 2, you don't get enough concrete feedback on your actions. All of it is about math and numbers, and math and numbers don't really give you a good sense of what your actions are doing. Right? Like if we think of the car game that we just played, we know, well, it's probably not a good example actually, but anyways, we know that we got like blocked when we hit a thing and immediately bounced off. That told us, oh, that action was blocked. So, right, that's the immediate concrete feedback. Numbers don't really give you that. So slow combat, lack of concrete information, those are the things I'm trying my best to address with this game. Doesn't mean it'll be successful. Anyways, my drink is finished. I'm going to pour myself another sake. Gosh, I've had a lot to drink. That's a 9%, by the way. Where's the 9%? There we go. That's 9%. Plus 1 shot of sake. This is 16%, I think. Or is it 20? I think it's 20. Jesus Christ. So, anyways. It's been a hell of a day. I don't want to talk about it. Where's Zach Nose? I'm a free man, but that doesn't stop the pain. That doesn't stop the pain, man. Anyways, we're gonna play this next game. Like I said at the top of the stream, this was a dev submission. Otsukare-sama. This was a dev submission. It's very RTP and apparently heavily embedded in your typical RPG Maker stuff. It is, I think it is technically on Steam as like a Steam, what is it? Oh fuck, what is it called? Workshop. I think it is on Steam as a Steam Workshop game. Maybe. I might be wrong about that. But other than that, you can only get it through like a Dropbox link. Which normally, by the way, for anyone watching, I have an explicit rule. I do believe it's even written in the description. You can double check. I might have removed it. I change the description from time to time, and I don't remember what's there anymore. That it says you need to give me a link to you need to give me a public link to either Steam or Itch. Like, that is the rule for submissions here, is that I don't do Dropbox links. Sorry, it's sketchy. Not that, like, Itch is any less sketchy, but it's a little bit less sketchy than just downloading something from someone's private drive. I fucked up because I didn't check this information, and I'm not gonna, it looks bad on me to say, oh yeah, I'll go ahead and stream your game, and then after downloading it, realizing, oh shit, that's against the rules. Sorry man, never mind, I'm not gonna stream your game. Sorry, that looks bad on my part. Obviously, I didn't do my due diligence, and I fucked up, so it's my fault. I'm taking responsibility. I told the dude that I'd play his game, so we're playing his game. But that's because I fucked up. Under normal circumstances, I would have not ever played this game. There's a lot about it too that looks not great. It's all RTP. Well, they even included like a little PDF of the art, which is weird because what fucking art? If we're believing this, it says the lost fan art book by Barry AD. I think I might be familiar with Barry. I do believe his artwork is available for commission for dirt cheap. And to put it politely, you get what you pay for. It's him. Yep. These look fine. I don't know. It's so weird to me that like. So I think this game has been in development since like 2017. Hang on, give me a moment. I gotta pull this up. When was this? I have to go to my inbox, go to the dude who messaged me, go to the link he sent me. Here we go. Okay, so he posted, I don't know how accurate this is. He posted this in 2016, right? Here we are in 2024. I want you to keep this in mind when we go into this game. I have often preached about like timing, man, timing. Like here's my opinion, right? Like you can spend 10 years making a game. You can spend more than that if you want. But it's a game of diminishing returns. Like the satisfaction, the success is going to diminish with the amount of time that you put into it. So ideally, there's kind of like a sweet spot. And I actually, when I did my RPG Maker has a terrible reputation video, I had read that another person who had published their game like commercially and had some success with it on Steam. I think they had like 300 reviews, so you can extrapolate how many sales that is from there. Considering I think the average is like 10% of sales leave a review. So anyways, you can extrapolate from there. They had a few hundred reviews on their game, so I think it's reasonably okay success-wise. They had mentioned that when it comes to making a game, particularly an RPG Maker, that the sweet spot tends to be between 1 to 2 years. I sort of think, as a lot of us are just hobbyists who are doing this between our work life, I mean, obviously you do want to hit that 1 to 2 years if you can, but that's not going to happen. Hitting 3 to 4 years, I think that's okay. When you start getting to like 5 years and 6 years, it's like, what are you doing with your life? I hope to God I'm not there with my game. So you hit this problem where it's like it's 8 years now, man, and you've been making this one game, and I can promise you, this is not even the finished product, by the way. What I'm playing today, this is still a demo. This is an early access demo of the game, and it's like I can promise you, whatever gets released, whether it gets released in the next year, next 2 years, whatever, the response to it is not going to be satisfactory to the amount of time that's been spent on this game. There needs to be a point where you just say, this is kind of a lost cause. I'm either going to just stop working on this, give up on it, or I'm going to start cutting content so I can get this out the door, so I can start focusing on a new game. As my very wise mother had put it, it's resetting the stage. You build up all this, I don't know how else to put it other than like baggage with your current project, that it prevents you from like moving on successfully. Like you're hanging on to all of this baggage that is tied to the current project that you're doing. When you reset the stage, as my mother says, you are able to better implement all the things you have learned, and then also learn new things. Constantly sticking with a single project over years and years and years and years, you're basically holding yourself back. Get the project out the door so you can start working on a new project, make the next project better. And I promise you, it will come easier. Anyways, dad lecture aside about not sticking with a project for such a long time. 8 fucking years, man. 8 fucking years. Why don't we launch this son of a bitch and check what has taken 8 years? It's open on the wrong window. Here we go. And everything is moving way too fast. I think I already know the answer why everything's moving way too fast. Actually, I'll tell you what. I've had a lot to drink, and I need to pee pretty bad. The floodgates are open. It's time to pee a lot. Fortunately, I will give the game. It is an MV game. I will give the game credit here. It is not super duper loud at launch, so cool. But I'm gonna actually turn the oh, we're selected on OBS. Sorry about that. We're gonna select the option. Oh, this is a weird options menu. We're gonna turn this down for a moment, and we're gonna tab over to here, and we're gonna just play some music while I go pee, and then hopefully I can last the next session. Last the next session without needing to pee again. But I have had a lot to drink. Anyways, enjoy the music while I go pee. Okay. Alright, let's play this. Did I have the camera? I did have the camera enabled on this scene. You got the watch me leave. Whoops. Oh well, anyways. Oh, no WASD. My bad. Surely, this is a weird options menu. Kind of like it. But they have this... Yep, I already knew this. Everything was moving way too fast at the beginning. They have the sync monitor FPS. Don't use this. It only causes problems. Do not use this plugin. Let me explain what it does. It even says it in the plugin description. If you read the plugin description, basically it was like the 1.4 update for MV changed how the game engine handles its logic. It decoupled the animation speed with the logic of the game, right? And the sync monitor FPS, first of all, is a misleading name. I hate that Yawnfly called it this, because it's. I mean, it is technically accurate. It is technically accurate, but it's also, I think people misunderstand what it means very easily. And basically what the plugin is doing is it's rolling the code back before the 1.4 update or whatever update it was that decoupled those two things. So now it's coupling those two things together again for no reason, making the speed of the monitor the same speed as the logic is computed, which for anyone who is using a 144 hertz monitor like myself or anything above a 60 hertz monitor, you wind up getting things that are moving way too fast. Please do not use this plugin. There is no reason to use it. Anyways, keyboard config. Holy shit, they have keyboard config. Hell yeah. Always run. Of course. Why? I know Alice and I talked about this last time. She sometimes likes to walk when the maps are beautiful. But to me in top-down games, it's like, especially when it's a top-down game, it feels like if you are going to, like, there's no reason to have run unless there's a mechanical reason. People are always just going to turn always run on, so why even bother? Difficulty, adventure, sure, I guess that's the recommended thing. Okay. There we go. You can check the options menu to personalize game mechanics to your liking. For example, when lagging, put FPS sync in the settings on, or put difficulty on a lower standard if it's too difficult. This game runs best on high-end computers, is therefore not recommended to stream or record this game. This can cause performance issues or crashes. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. That, like, what? Alright. I'm going to verbally paste my typical copy pasta for... This is particularly relevant for MV games, although it is still slightly relevant for MZ games. Or mostly relevant for MZ games, although there's been some changes. Oh no, you're breaking the one rule? What am I breaking? Here's the copy pasta. RPG Maker is a single core, non-GPU dependent process. It utilizes a single core and does all of the processing on that single core. It is not technically a low performance software. It's just that it does not utilizes utilize the full resources. In addition to that, this is the MV specific part. It is a 32-bit application. Therefore, it can only make use of 4 gigabytes of RAM. Technically less than that. Therefore, it can only utilize a single core. It does not utilize your GPU. It does not matter how good your GPU is. It does not care. It processes almost everything on that single core, and it can only utilize 4 gigabytes of RAM, technically less. It doesn't matter if it's a high-end computer. I have had Arthren, who is part of the RM Web, has a computer, or at least last time I talked to him, and we were running benchmarks. He has a computer that is older than mine. He has a computer from like 2013. And my computer is from 2017, right? And his computer can outperform mine because the single core clock speed is higher than my single core clock speed. It really does not matter. The only thing that RPG Maker cares about is the clock speed of the CPU, especially for MV games. MZ utilizes the GPU a little bit more than MV, but not much. It definitely is not a multi-core or multi-threaded process, though. Anyways. Also, the FPS sync thing is also not true either. Anyways. We are Doc 10, fearless and powerful, but an evil omen appears when dark clouds gather in the sky. As the sun, the glowing fire disappears on the horizon, a foreign army emerges in its place. I will never let them harm the tribe. They will only know despair. We will spill their blood to feed the thirsty desert. Those are like MZ bubbles. Interesting. She will be protected like the seer asked of me, but I won't hide. No, the battlefield is my home, and these enemies entered uninvited. I am gone! Gone! The strongest warrior of our tribe, I can't fail as I put my life into the glowing fires of warm embrace. I am 99% sure this is MV though. If we look at the, you can usually tell by the icon, that this is of what version it's built on. So it is an MV game, but they probably own MZ. They probably own MZ and just use its assets. My fire burns brighter with each step. It will instill fear into my enemies when I beat them to death. Our fate draws near. Glowing fires grant me strength, and I will quench your thirst with the blood of our enemies. Is it raining in a desert, by the way? Deserts are deserts because of the lack of rain. I mean, it's not that it doesn't rain in deserts, but it is sort of funny that they would start it off with raining in a desert. Proud warriors of Docton and nomad tribes, we have survived over the past centuries by the will of the glowing fire. Yet a new enemy draws to stand before us. They march their enemies into our land. I say that we show them what being a warrior of the desert means. It is here that we will make our stand. We will obliterate their forces and push them back. Now, proud warriors of the desert, hear me. Take up your arms and fight for me. We go to war. Something like that. Sort of started getting an Aku vibe from Samurai Jack from there. Now, great proud warrior of the desert, hear me. Take up your arms and fight for me. We go to war. Something like that. I don't know. That's Aku, I think. I don't know. Speaking of finishing drinks, let's see if I can finish off Rokusen here. This stuff is pretty good. It's pretty cheap too. I need to go buy some more, but I'm running out. Nolan's getting double drunk tonight. He's getting fucking crunk. Man, I'm not even I'm more drunk than when you and I went out. Where's Zach? When you fucking came here and we got some fucking drinks. We had a lot to fucking drink, but it was spread out across a lot of, several hours. This is a lot of drinking crammed into a short amount of fucking time. Ha! You think you stand a chance against me? Come and try, you fools! Men, kill him! Surround him! Enough! Harumph! I'll make them regret coming to our land. And this rain. Gone! You're in a safe place, so it's okay to lose consciousness. I don't know about that. Probably not great for my burgeoning YouTube career to pass out on fucking stream. Or maybe it might be great. Who fucking knows? I'll be fine. There's probably not even like half a glass of sake left in this. I want to try to finish this whole bottle, and then maybe this week I'll pick up another bottle of Rokusen. It's pretty cheap and it's pretty delicious. Do recommend, not sponsored. That is, I guess I should say, if you are not a sake drinker like me, I do not like most sake. However, this is like really sweet. It's a really nice, pleasant sake. Yeah, if you're not a sake drinker, do recommend. Why are you here? Didn't I tell you to stay in the stronghold to protect my daughter? I'm sorry, but Lenta snuck out of the stronghold. Isn't this feels like a really inappropriate place to talk about this right now. Not gonna lie. I thought she might have followed you here. What? By the glowing fire. You know how important she is to me. Can't waste any more time. We'll search and find her before she gets in trouble. Yes, gone! I'm sorry for my mistake. Stop apologizing. I won't let either of you two get hurt. Just stay close and do as I say. Alright. We move! You know how... Well, alright. Here's the thing. I played plenty of fucking games where they decide to not explain what the fuck anything is, right? I have said this many times in the past. If you have to pick one of the two writing sins, either clunkily explaining what things are through ham-fisted exposition, or not explaining anything at all and hoping that the reader will catch on, I would much rather prefer the ham-fisted approach than the I don't know what the fuck is happening right now approach. So, if you are an amateur writer and these are the two sins that you have to choose between, I would be much happier with this one. I am okay with this clunky writing because at least I know what the fuck is happening. Mila joined the party, by the way. Okay, we have WASD. I turned that on. Dudes are fighting. It's raining in a desert. Do we have 8 directional? No. But it does have Turin's. I think it has Turin's. Yeah. It has Turin's, I don't know what you'd call it. Like slide, collision slide. I haven't seen Lenta here. I should hurry south. I do like this. This is a nice little like indication of where the invisible wall is. A little bit clunky. I do think you could probably handle this in a more diegetic way than just fucking posting UI X's across the line here. But at least it's clear. I know plenty of janky fucking RPG Maker devs who would just not give a shit and just create a line here and be like, the players will fucking know. So I appreciate the effort put in there. But you definitely could create this through a diegetic way. Like creating like some sort of cliff right here or something, right? Anyways, the game said I need to head south, so I guess I'll head south. It looks like I'm stuck here, so I guess I need to talk to this dude. Not a step further, you heathen! Get out of my way! I do appreciate that. Simple tutorial or detailed tutorial. That's nice. I sort of do a similar thing in my intro that I've been doing. But like the detailed information is like game wiki kind of information, like super involved, deep stuff. So basically the way that it goes is it asks you like, hey, do you want tutorials? And if you say, yes, I do, then at a later point, it's going to pop up with like a really advanced message that like really explains like the super in-depth stuff that you would probably find on a game wiki and not typically just embedded in the tutorial. After that message disappears, it's like, hey, do you want to keep seeing this advanced information or do you want to turn it off? And then from there, you can turn off the... So it's like a double layer tutorial. So, like, right now, here's... To compare my game to this dude's game, here's where I think my version of this is better than his. Because it starts you into the... What I would consider the simple tutorial first. Right? And just asks, do you want that tutorial information? If they say no, then there is no more tutorial information at all. Zero, none, zilch, nada. It's gone. But if they do say yes, they want tutorial information, then at a later point, it will give them the detailed tutorial information. And then it'll ask them, do you want to keep seeing this or not? And they can say yes, and it'll keep popping up with those messages anytime there's important information. Or, not. So I would probably, here's what I would do, is to show the player what your tutorials look like is I would give them tutorial information at the beginning of this, no matter what. Just one tutorial dialogue box. That's it. Which shows the player, like, this is what our tutorials look like. And if they're like, oh yeah, I get this, no problem, they can turn it off, and then that's it. That would be the no tutorial at all option. But if they say, okay, maybe I want that information, then you can show the detailed information. And then after that, you can ask them, do you want to see more detailed information or not? And they can decide based on that previous detailed information whether it's good or not. To be fair, this is in the beginning of my game, and it has not been playtested, so I have not gotten player feedback as to whether that is effective or not. But I feel like, in my mind, this is a good way. It shows the player what the tutorial is about, and they can make a decision after that instead of before. Because the problem is that players don't really don't have a good sense of, like, do we need your tutorial? Do you have unique mechanics? Or not? Anyways, nitpicking. I definitely appreciate the fact that he brought that up right here at the beginning. You know, and allows you to turn it off. There are 4 roles that form the formation of your characters. Berserker role, damage will be increased. Sentinel role, protect allies that are on low health. Ritualist role, magic in general is buffed. Support role, healing items are doubled. Check the role placement menu in your main menu for more detailed information about roles. Can you change roles at any time? That would kind of be pretty cool if you can change roles. Let me help you with my spells. Can't let her do that. I have to honor the will of the seer for now. Stay back! And don't use your spells yet. I'll get rid of this fool myself. But every second we linger, something bad could happen to Lenta. Battle skills have been added to your command list. Battle skills are instantly cast, and the same applies for items. The usage of these items will count as an action. Skills and items are divided into categories and share their cooldown period. Their description says group cooldown. Sorry, and share their cooldown period. Their description says I am getting way too fucking drunk. All cooldowns are bound per character and will carry over the next battle minus 3 actions. There are no cooldowns outside of battle. Okay, that makes sense. She has a point. I'll move him out of his defensive position to weaken him and make the battle go faster. Mila, you're in the best position to support me. Use our battle and healing items as you wish. These fucking blown up faces and the fucking RTP sound. Man, I'm so sorry. I knew once the floodgate, that's how it goes with the alcohol. Once the floodgates fucking open, it's just non-stop peeing. I'm gonna finish this glass off. There's not that much left, and I need to pee again, and then we'll come back to this. I'm gonna pour my next drink. Let's see how much that is. It's not a lot. Oh yeah, that's like one more sip. In fact, honestly, I'm just gonna do that now. That's like the same sip that I just took. And poor Roka-sen is finished off here. Kavai. Okay. Alright. You guys just enjoy the music for a moment. I gotta pee again. I'll be right back. That's it for the alcohol. Now I am fucking trashed. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's just do this. I do appreciate he's using Mog's battle UI, but at least he didn't leave the ugly fucking just like random floral patterns there that everyone just keeps. Because floral patterns are pretty, and even though they don't have anything to do with whatever the theme of the game is. I like that little effect. Yeah! Oh, these tribal patterns that these royalty-free tribal tattoos that they've picked out clearly are blown up and not scaled very well at all. Where are my warriors? Over there. That's... Oh no! Jamal is in trouble! How can this be? Where did you all come from? We need to help him, but how? Maybe I should use my spell. Enough! I already told you not to use them! Jamal, get over here! Gone! Soldiers, go and stop their reinforcements. I'll deal with this one. Can we do just attack for this whole beginning? I won't hit as hard from this position. I'll move back to the front position for more damage. Is that true? I don't know. I'm just gonna hold space. Let's see what happens. By the way, I'm drinking water now. I probably need it. I don't think I've been this drunk on stream since I did my birthday stream, which I'm looking forward to this year. Where's Zach? You weren't there when I did my birthday stream last year. It was a lot of fun. I hope to do the same thing again this year. The birthday stream. Humph! This one is tougher than I expected. I need to regroup. Soldiers, hold this position until the front line troops can reinforce us. Formations! Gone! You saved me. What is going on here? We lost the southern flank. We've found a way to cross the river downstream. They've set up a small camp there. Oh, they've. Did I say we? They've found a way to cross the river downstream. Wait, are we losing? Harumph! Maybe Ragno should have come here instead of... No, what's done is done. I must stay focused. Did you see my daughter anywhere? Lenta? Here? I don't believe she would come here. She would never want you to worry about her. So, Khan! I advise you to retreat before we get encircled. Retreat? How dare you suggest that? We'll never surrender to these weaklings. Just follow me. We will go to the front line. I'll make sure Lenta isn't there. But... is he for real? This is suicide! What about my family? No buts! I'm your chieftain and you'll do as I say. Now get in line. Yes, Khan, as you wish. Jamal joined the party. Get out of my way! What did you primitives matters? Whatever. We'll just hold space, but I'm sure we'll fucking kill them. It'll be fine. Oh no, there's a lot of information there. I probably should have read it. Oh well. You can change your equipment as often as you like in the command menu to meet the requirements to use different weapon skills. It's funny to me. That he... So you see this. There's like... I don't know how to put this. There's like RPG Maker games that are built for an RPG Maker audience. And then there are RPG Maker games that are built like their own entity, their own game. My nose is tickling me. Excuse me for a moment. Oh, I missed the mute button. Oops. Well, thank you. Anyways, I guess you heard it. Anyways. So, like, it's so funny that the tutorials talk to us like we are just a general player of the game, like not someone who's involved in the RPG Maker community. That's fine, by the way. I'm not saying that there's a problem with that. What I am saying is that it's not accessible in any sort of way outside of being part of the RPG Maker community. Like, even the, like, never mind the fact that, like, right now, the only way you can download it is downloading it directly from the developer's Dropbox, right? Like, never mind that fact. It originally was available on RPGmaker.net, right? Which is very, very focused on RPG Maker developers, right? So I feel like the developer has is very confused about who his target audience is. And I think the simple fix is to just either like the simple fix is just to release it on itch.io. That's the short of it. But I don't think it'll have a lot of success there, if I'm being honest. And I know I've barely played any of it because I've spent most of the time playing it just rambling, being drunk. But I already know in the like 5 minutes worth, possibly less, of gameplay that I've experienced, I already know that this is not a game worth playing for anyone who is not an RPG Maker developer. There is cool stuff here for an RPG Maker developer. Like, wow, that's a cool options menu. Wow, it's cool that you can shift your role at any time. But I don't know if that's a good enough hook for someone who's not an RPG Maker developer. As an RPG Maker developer, I can say, wow, that's cool. But I think it ends there. I think it ends at as an RPG Maker developer. And that's it. I'm not giving up on the game yet. We'll give it some more time. But anyways. Now I'm on mute. Holy shit. Okay. For fuck's sake. God damn it. Hang on. Well, that's what you get when I'm... For fuck's sake. You heard me fucking... Why was I on mute? Ah! How long was I on mute? Fuck it. I'm just holding space. Too much to drink. This is why it's bad to drink. drink so much on stream. It's not that I'll fucking pass out on stream. It's that I'll fucking do dumb shit like mute myself on accident. I'll couple minutes. Holy shit. Okay, I'll explain again what I was talking about. First of all, what I was talking about during that last fight was that I can just hold down attack and it doesn't matter. Okay, that was one of the things. That's what I'm doing right now. I don't need to explain anything more about that. The other thing is the victory aftermath. So we'll talk about it once we get there to the victory aftermath. Here we are, victory aftermath. So what I was saying is that this display that we see here of the victory aftermath is pretty nice. However, I wouldn't want this for my game. This is a nice display for the victory aftermath, ignoring the terrible scaling of the JPEGs that they picked here. But anyways, I wouldn't want this for my own game because this is just another menu that you have to navigate through, right? I was saying that it would be nice to have what I want for my own game. Hopefully I'll get there. It depends on my budget. That UI that I displayed earlier at the beginning or just before this game will probably be pretty expensive, so it depends on where my budget is at after that. But anyways, one thing I would really like to do is just like put like the victory aftermath on the main map, the main exploration map, and just put it in like the quarter of the screen here, because like this results thing can be so much smaller, just like shrunk right here. Put XP, gold, and whatever item drops while the player continues to explore. And it reduces the amount of menuing, and menuing is the problem with JRPGs. So the less menuing you do, the more snappier it feels, and the better the game is overall, right? So that's what I really want, is to just have like a after battle on map exploration victory screen. Victory aftermath. Oh, someone leveled up. Congratulations. Omedeto. Omedeto! We got through! Weaklings! Oh, oops. Poofed. I'm exhausted. Stop whining. We nomads made a pact with the Docton that we would help them if they needed us. All true, but this is ridiculous. You are totally outnumbered. Where are the Docton elite warriors and champions anyways? Stop talking and pay attention. Someone is coming bridge side. All of you listen up. We lost the front line and will retreat. Timmel gave me these orders directly. Now move. Yes, ma'am. We lost Lenta? Wait. Have we seen my daughter Lenta on the front line? You're Khan, chieftain of the Docton. Sorry, but I do. Why do they not know who he is? If he's the... Okay, sure, whatever. Everyone is retreating from the front line, so if she was there, she might have gotten out like us. Now we have orders, move out. Yes, ma'am. Maybe she did get out, but what if she didn't? It doesn't matter. I need to make sure we're pushing on. Let's go. Please don't be too hard on yourself. She's fucking dead. No, this can't be. All of our people. All of them dead. No, she must be safe. Seems they're discussing something. I don't think they've been noticed us yet. Ah, well done, men. Our victory is near. Ma'am, I did see some of them flee towards the mountains to the east. Ma'am, I will inform the men to mobilize and engage. Let's not do that. The mountain is a natural fortification. Go to the main camp and report to the general. Ask her for reinforcements and we will engage. Yes, ma'am. Lenta could be there. Follow me. Calm down. We can't be rushing in like that. What now? I agree. We need to have a plan. Fine. So what are you suggesting? No, not me. The I and the J are really weird with this font. Is that Jamal or Yomal? Probably Jamal. That sounds like a real word name. Should advise you. We can't let them push their front line over the bridge. If we can't escape, our rescue actions will be in vain. Would it help if we killed the captain? I think so. After that, we should hurry to the mountain and get out with all the survivors before the reinforcements arrive. Alright, let's move. Does he even think about the possibility that Lenta could be somewhere else, even though he doesn't want to hear it? He knows she likes to be at Ragno's side. Gosh, Dev is really tight on the fucking, invisible walls here. We should sneak up to the captain and kill her. Like, it's basically the path. Oh, I see. Because it wants me to kill the fucking captain. The X really... Oh, it's not quite pixel movement. I think it's using Galv's pseudo pixel movement. Because it's like a third of a tile. Not even a third. It's like almost a half tile. Anyways, yeah, the X right here almost blends into the path, especially with, you know, beer goggles on right now. Let's see if we can get clear pronunciation behind that. Beer goggles on. It's really hard to see that X. Anyways. Is it just me, or does it feel like we've been in this fucking tutorial section for fucking ever? How much of that is the being fucking drunk, and how much of that is because this is just wordy? Okay, it's not a fair... I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's not a fair assessment because I'm really drunk and probably moving at a snail's pace to get through this. But yeah, this is still the tutorial. So here's the thing that caught my attention with this game. There's apparently a lot that is going on. So after you lose this battle, I presume... Jamal! So after you lose this battle, there's supposed to be like a base building thing. Oh, that's game over. Oh, don't. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I have to redo all of that? That wasn't a scripted loss? Holy shit! Alright, well, I will say that was partly my fault because I was under the presumption I could just use the basic attack, but clearly I couldn't. But holy shit, you're telling me there's not a checkpoint between the beginning of the fucking game and where I was at? Holy fuck! I have accidentally turned on the Japanese keyboard. What was I even saying? I was so taken aback by that. Right. The game apparently has a lot of different mechanics, and this is what had caught my attention. Is that it has like a base building mechanic, and apparently tactical combat that you don't just grind through. I guess I just now experienced that. Would have been great if it, I don't know, like, had some sort of checkpoint or something to, like, show me that, like, you need to start being tactical and... Oh, press page up. Oh, it's too late now. I have the hiccups, too. Wow, that was a loud one. Wow, they're quite rambunctious hiccups too. Anyways, in my opinion, within the first couple of battles, oh my god, these hiccups. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's try it again. Within the first couple of battles, it should be shown. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It should be shown to the player that this is not a hold spacebar to win game. Unfortunately, it does kind of create that sense. Oh man, I'm out of water? You gotta be kidding me. I wish I had like an auto hotkey set up to just hold spacebar. God damn it, well I could go refresh my drink. My water. Because I obviously need a lot. I need to drink a lot of water to offset the amount of alcohol I've consumed over the past 2.5 hours. Yeah, the base building mechanic, and apparently it's open world as well, once you get past the tutorial and all of that stuff. And that's what made me curious about the game, is the base building and open world. Excuse me. Yeah, that didn't fix my hiccups. Oh my god, these hiccups are fucking buttering me. So it's funny because like this section here, like here's what I want to do. I'm gonna put this. Can I put it? Nope, it's too small. I need something bigger. Where's my controller? Here we go. Let's move this back. I'm gonna put my controller on the spacebar. And I'll be right back. I want to refresh my water and just watch. Hey, you're supposed to be holding the spacebar down. Oh, I think it is. Yeah. There we go. I'll be right back. hiccups are fucking ruthless. How many hours for a typical playthrough is this? I don't know. He did tell me, the developer told me that it would be unlikely that I would see it, given how I typically play these games. And, oh my god, these hiccups! That's another reason why I realized maybe it was a bad idea to play this game. Because the interesting parts that caught my attention in his marketing pitch, you know, the base building and actually the open world part, I was curious to see, as well as he mentioned in his marketing points, non-grinding tactical combat. Here's the thing, like, man, these hiccups have got to lay off. They're not going to. Here's the thing. If those are his marketing points, he needs to put at least one of those, you know, like, in the beginning. And I guess one of those might be there, but there was no fucking checkpoint. And the combat has taught me nothing but I can hold spacebar. Okay, can you save any time? After this little cutscene, can I save? Okay. Yep. Yes, you can. Here's the thing. Ideally, he would just, in the game in its current state, as everything is set up now, within the existing game rules, I guess I should say, he would at least mention you can save at any time by accessing the menu. He should at least mention that somewhere. Fucking hiccups, for God's sake. But ideally, I think the correct solution is that there should be at least a checkpoint system that, regardless of whether the player has saved or not, and even if you told the player, like, hey, by the way, you can access the save menu at any time, regardless of that fact, it would still autosave, right? It would still set a checkpoint regardless. For fuck's sake, these hiccups. And yes, the timer is suffering from the monitor FPS. Yes, there is K-Thrill on RM forums, web forums, has a fix for the MV timer, for fuck's sake, that I would highly recommend that you download, because people do use monitors of higher FPS. basically because of how drunk I am and these hiccups, I think I'm basically gonna get past this section here that I died on, and that may potentially be the end of the stream. Okay, what do we need to do here? I probably should have saved, but whatever. Focus on killing that captain. Wait, is that all I need to do? Hang on. Is all I needed to do last time was just change the targeting to the fucking captain, and I can still just hold down the attack button? No, I don't think so. No. She gets 2 actions. She does quite a bit of damage. Okay. Wait. Okay, that person's dead. So yeah, I think my biggest problem with this combat here is that all the fights up until this point really kind of teach you that you can just hold the attack button down. You know, obviously that's fine that you want to teach them the basic attack. I would say, like, the first battle, it's fine that you want to teach them that your basic attack. And so defeating the enemy with your basic attack is fine. For fuck's sake, these goddamn fucking hiccups. That's fine. But after the first fight, that should no longer be the case. And also, there needs to be a warning somewhere in there that you can access the save menu at any time. So that way, like, after the first fight, here's how I would imagine it goes. You have the first fight, you can just press and hold the attack button, fine. But then after that, it's like, oh, hey, by the way, you can access the save menu at any time. Prompting the player to make a save. And that way, when they go into the next fight, where you cannot win by just holding the attack command down, if they lose, they'll go back to the previous save. I would still not count on the player making that save. I would still create some sort of checkpoint where it's like, hey, by the way, that doesn't work. You should save, but also don't just fucking hold the attack button. Revive him? Man, fuck this fucking fight. Is that massive damage? 631? That seemed pretty fucking weak to me. Do we have items? Sure, do that. If it has such tactical and grind-free combat, it would be nice if there was a retry battle option after you lose. Yeah, some sort of checkpoint system would be nice. Here, revive dead guy. You've got to be kidding me with these hiccups. I have not had hiccups that have just continued this long in years. For fuck's sake. I don't know what any of this is. I don't care. You got 4 of these things. Just keep doing it. Head stomp. The fucking boss has 0 fucking health. Okay, there we go. No, this can't be happening. I'll make you pay. Soldiers form up and defend your captain. Men, kill them. Come and try. My fists are itching. What's going on here? Did they just beat the captain? I'm sorry. I don't want to die. What? Where are you going, traitor? I gave you an order. I'm exhausted. I'm getting out of here. Oh my god, these hiccups. What the fuck? I'm sorry, we'll regroup the main camera and report to the general. My fists are itching. Thanks, Wrath. Ventana will punish all of you peasants. You'll be hanged for this treachery. Enough of this nonsense. No. The glowing fire will burn all of your armor weaklings. All my tribesmen. Come and fight me, you cowards. Humph these fools. Only no despair. What doesn't matter? Isn't it more important to know that they are here and how we can stop the bloodshed? Jamal, is everything alright? Open your eyes. The only thing left now is revenge for our people and to make sure that Lenta gets back to safety. Lent again. He's so narrow-minded when it comes to her safety. Won't they be sent to the gallows if the captain survives to tell her story? Who knows what the rules of this world was, whatever the correct fucking verb is. Was there a way I could prevent it from who gives a shit? All these people turn from their families to do what? Die in this desolate place away from their loved ones? I want to hold my wife and... Oh, is that a dude? His long hair, mate. I thought he was a she and was just like an older woman. Or maybe it is a she and she has a wife. Who am I to fucking judge? It's fucking LGBT month, isn't it? Did I fail them? Could be lesbian. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't even know who the fuck this person is. They're not the main fucking character. The main character is the guy with the white, who's blind in one eye. Also, who's using the fucking Microsoft Sam fucking voice synthesizer to fucking sing here? Do, 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 do. Story lore. Cool. Great label. I don't know what any of this. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I don't know. This feels like an RTP game. I'm sorry to the developer. I'm sorry, but this is not interesting. And I think a lot of it has to do with the unfortunate side effect of, number one, me not getting over these fucking hiccups. Number two, is that there was no checkpoint system. I lost all of the fucking progress that I had made because the game had taught me that holding spacebar is acceptable up until the fucking boss. And then I had to redo everything because the game never mentioned that you can save at any time and there was no fucking checkpoint. So, I mean, I think that's the guy wanted my opinion, and that's my fucking opinion right there. Is you need to have a checkpoint. You need to tell players that you need to tell players that you can save at any time. And I don't know. I really hope that after wherever I quit, that it shows one of the more interesting things, because just the fighting mechanics themselves are not super interesting. So I certainly hope that shortly after where I quit, one of the interesting things that caught my attention is introduced. Either the base building or the open world. Either way, from my short little experience there, I don't even want to continue anymore because it's not super interesting. The art is not super necessary. Like I've mentioned before, that the art is only important enough to catch people's attention. That's all you need art for. Once you have people's attention, the art doesn't matter anymore. Unless it's like an artsy game. Oh my fucking god. But anyways, once you got their attention, the art doesn't matter that much. But I do think you have an uphill battle where you've spent 8 fucking years making this game, and it looks and plays like, you know, a game that is still in an early alpha, which to me makes it feel like you still got another 4 years to go on the game's development. But considering it's taken you 8 years to make it this far, let's double that 4 years more of development left to go and make it another 8 years, which makes it 16 fucking years working on this game for a game that feels mediocre at best. There's not a real, it feels like an RPG Maker game from the beginning to where I quit. And there's nothing really there to catch my attention, to hook me in. Other than maybe the story, but the story is delivered in such a bland way. I mean, none of it mattered to me. I don't know who these tribes are, who that one dude's family is that he wanted to hug. Like, I guess there was kind of a moment there. Like, there was kind of a moment there after I finished the captain where it's kind of like showing the battlefield. These hiccups are killing me, man. Showing the battlefield with all these dead people, and there's kind of a moment there where it's like, oh yeah, that's kind of like impactful, but like, I don't know, it's at the very beginning. Like, all that death is kind of impactful. Like, as an adult, I can say, wow, that's a lot of death for probably what is a meaningless conflict. But I mean, I'm extrapolating based on the current world climate to get to that point. I don't know if a lot of people are going to be finding some sort of connection between that and feeling the same way. We don't know who these tribes are, who these people are, who their family is, and why we should give a shit about any of them. So as far as story is concerned, I don't think there's really a hook there to begin with as far as story goes, which just leaves gameplay, because there's not really any nice set pieces either to go with it other than two sprites bumping into each other. So combat felt not super extraordinary. It felt pretty run-of-the-mill. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling it, Chief. Whereas Zach said, just found a 5-year-old YouTube video, and as far as I can tell, it's the exact same. Yeah, they linked a fucking VTuber or something here. Oh, actually, this one's not even 5 years old. This one's only 3 years old. So actually, that's impressive that you found a 5-year-old video and it looks exactly the same.
Hello everybody, this is Lady Random, and today we are playing The Lost.
VTubers,
this is an
man.
RPG demo.
Let me turn off my camera.
In a desert occupied by several tribes, a mysterious army appears from the south and annihilates anyone in their path. The Brienne tribe has been destroyed and all hope seems lost. All the other tribes are summoned to the Dokta tribe's village to stop this mysterious army. Khan, the chieftain of the Dokta tribe, and their village champion.
I've turned into a VTuber now.
To do this, a fierce conversation between the two can be heard from the outside moments before Ragnar storms out of Khan's stronghold and leaves. Khan, firmly believing that the glowing fire will help them to achieve victory, rallies the troops loyal to him and leads them into battle. Ragnar, on the other hand, leaves the Dokta region and goes north, followed by almost all the other tribes.
Can we skip
Only
forward?
The tribe that once got
Where is she
Khan are
at?
still
30
loyal to him
minutes in? Looks like she's still in the beginning.
I mean, I think it said these count as actions, right? So, yeah, I think they do. Anyway, let's
Nolan, go.
no, move enemy. Let's pull this jerk forward.
You know it. I'm fucking reaction channel
I don't
now.
want to move him backwards, so I just pulled him forward. So,
Why does this look exactly the same as where I was at? Where's the fucking captain fight? Is it before this? It's gotta be before this, right? This looks like it. So this player got there within 17 minutes, I think, assuming it'll actually load.
okay, so
No. Nope, that doesn't look like a captain
no,
fight.
I'm kind of curious. Okay, so I think the back guy's a sentinel. So if we move him forward, let's see. Okay, I want to use a weapon skill.
What?
Ultimate combo. Ignore
Oh, I
defense,
see. She
massive
actually.
damage. Hey, we'll use that.
Yeah, I think it's before as well, too.
Ow. Okay, so...
This looks like maybe where the captain is at here. So she got there in 46 minutes, which is about where I'm at, I think. A little bit longer, because I've rambled a little bit, and I'm fucking drunk and dealing with the hiccups that won't fucking lay off. I don't remember a 4-person fight.
Well, he's paralyzed. I was kind of hoping it would kill him, but... Rude. Very rude. Even more rude. Okay, weapon skills.
So, like, even...
You know, I could probably just...
Okay, we didn't get here.
Now I'm pressing buttons here because the cat's like, give me attention.
Yeah, we didn't get here, but this still looks like the same fucking area, same fucking intro, so... Yeah, there was already kind of like a red flag that was going off, when I was talking to the developer. He was saying like, oh, it's an open world game with a lot of content in it, so therefore it's gonna have kind of a slow burn beginning. And to me, that's already kind of a red flag. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. I understand having a slow burn beginning, but when it's a game that has like a lot of content in it. But I don't know, that just raises so many other questions. I mean, he's, like I said, this game, it was posted in 2016. Who knows when development started? Maybe it was 2016. It could have been before that. Either way, I mean, we're 8 years in, and like, this is clearly way too ambitious of a project for a single developer. And he says that he doesn't have money to afford like people who can do art or assist with development, which to me is like, well, then in that case, you need to like cut back the scope of this project, man. I don't know. Like, I don't think you're going to ever get a satisfactory ending to this project. I think you're going to release it and you're going to be disappointed. I mean, that's what I think it's going to be. If you know that you're going to release it and not have that many plays and you're fine with that, then, you know, go ahead and do it. I question your priorities in life, but if that's what you want, then you're fine to do that. But if you want to release this project and are hoping for like some recognition for the amount of effort you put into it, I'm sorry, brother, but I don't think you're going to find it. You can sit there and brag that you spent 10 years developing it, but that doesn't mean anything to anyone unless the game actually shows that those 10 years were well spent, and I'm not feeling it, homie. I'm feeling a standard RPG Maker game with some plugins that have been installed. So I just, this ain't it, Chief. I don't know what to say about it. I'm sorry that I featured this game on my channel. Like I said, it's my bad. I should have done more due diligence before picking it out. But I didn't do that. And so that's my bad. Slow burn, I can understand, but it needs more side boobs to keep people focused on the game. I know what reference you're making here, but even then, I don't know. There's got to be something compelling. Maybe side boob, maybe a good combat system. I don't know. You've got to show off like what makes your game unique in the sea of other games, especially RPG Maker games. What makes your game unique? And if you want to start your game off with an hour plus long intro that shows off fucking bog standard JRPG mechanics and JRPG story and fucking nonsense lore that no one gives a shit about, then I don't think you're going to find success, right? You need to spend that first hour, like, sure, spend 10, 20 minutes, you know, establishing the basics, fine, no problem. But an hour is a little bit absurd to not show what the hook is of your game. An hour in, and we don't know what the hook is. Sorry, you're not Ubisoft with Assassin's Creed. Even still, with like Assassin's Creed, we all know what the hook is because Assassin's Creed is an established fucking franchise. I'm sure if you go back to the very fucking first Assassin's Creed game, you're gonna find out that the hook of the game is introduced within the first fucking hour of the game when Assassin's Creed was a new fucking thing. How long am I gonna have these hiccups? Holy shit! Anyways. I don't know what for fuck's sake! I don't know what to say about what the fuck is this. I don't know what to fucking say about this game other than it's not for me. I don't think it's for anyone because there's not enough interest garnered within the first hour. I would not be surprised if you had any sort of way of tracking player data that your players are fucking quitting the game within that first hour or 2 hours. You need to fucking move the hook of your game to like the beginning within that first hour. Show players why they should be playing your game. Anyways, let's grade this fucking thing. Polish is 0. Accessibility, it gets the point because it had rebindable keys. Clarity, sure, I'm gonna give it the point. Balance, I guess so. Unique identity is 0. Technical, I guess it performed as expected. I gotta pee again. We'll wrap up after my pee. You guys chat or something. Give me something to respond to by the time I get back. Interestingly, quite some praise on the itch page, yet, believe it or not, these hiccups have not left me alone. I think I'm gonna be stuck with them for the rest of the fucking night. Is there an itch page? Because there wasn't. He didn't fucking link it. That's not itch. It's itch. I didn't see a link for his itch page on the ARM web page that he linked me to. I much would have preferred to download from there, but I guess it doesn't matter. Lost. I see a lot of the Lost something something, but I don't see the Lost RPG Maker game. Yeah. There is an itch page, but it links to Dropbox. Interesting. Okay. Well, there you have it. I mean, so the thing is, I've seen with itch pages is it tends to garner a lot of cult-like positivity. Going back to the game that shall not be mentioned on this channel that I'm going to mention, first of first, Fungin, which I had talked about a little bit when I did the interview with Ernest, is that, you know, like, his page was showered with positivity on his game. And I think that's just sort of the itch community, is that everyone is very, very positive about the games that they play, almost to a fault, right? Because, like, actually, it's not just Persifer's Fungin. Like, Persifer's Fungin, I left a comment there. I left a review in the comments, like, my feelings of the game and so forth. And I got regular notifications from people that are not the developer saying that I'm a fucking idiot, right? Because I didn't like the game. There's a weird cult-like mentality to people, to fans of games on itch. There was a particular game that I had, like, one particularly nasty commenter, not the developer. I don't want to make this sound like it was the developer who was saying this, because that is not at all true. There was, gosh, what was it called? Can I go back and see it? I don't think I can. I don't remember the name of this game. Someone fanboy school. There was a game I had played quite a while back that was like some sort of fan game of like 70s and 80s music plus DC comic. It had like a bunch of like Beatles and who knows what else for the music. Like it was clearly using a bunch of copyrighted sources. Not to mention DC heroes. Although actually what I played, I don't think any of the DC heroes ever showed up, but in all the marketing and the title screen, there's like Batman and the Flash and all of that. And the guy obviously doesn't have licensing for any of those characters. It was just a fan game. Again, to clarify, it was not the developer who said anything nasty. It was just a huge fan of the game, again on itch, who just did not like that I didn't enjoy the game and left just, you know, what you might consider a stereotypical internet troll comment, I guess you could say, troll in quotes, like, oh man, typical Xbox fanboy doesn't like the game because he's too dumb and he's not a PC gamer, and it's just, it's absurd, man, it's absurd. What is it called? I think it's called the Lonely League, I think. Let's see if I can find it on the chart, the PACBUT rating. I think it's called the Lonely League. I think I played it back in October too. Let's see if that helps me track it down. No, there are only 2 streams that I did in October, which makes sense because my birthday was there. Oh, there it is. Okay. I played it back in... Wow, it's been a year. I played it back in March of 2023. Wow, time just fucking flies. Alright. There we go. Here's the Lonely League. You know, you got Batman, there's Superman, who knows what the fuck these characters are. And, yeah, you know, it's just using a bunch of, ripped assets and stuff. Here we go. So, the developer, you know, is pretty polite, says, thanks for playing and consideration. But then we have this dude who's like, did your Xbox break, bro? Because you sound like someone who never played an indie game or a tactical RPG. What options? It's an RPG game. The options that the engine allows to adjust are all there. Most games made with it don't have options at all, and it has always been the norm for the format. And a game doesn't need a tutorial when everything is self-explanatory. You didn't miss anything. You just went alone against 2 people and got your ass kicked. You could ask for the nurse. Could ask the nurse for help to even the odds, bait them and beat them one by one, intimidate them, or just do what you did. If you're figuring out there's whatever. Anyways, it doesn't matter. It's just like, I've seen this kind of shit regularly on Itch. I don't know. Itch is a weird place. The internet is a weird place. Weird, obsessive, like tribalism. So, anyways, I guess I'm gonna go fucking take care of these hiccups that I'm stuck with. And I will be streaming again next weekend. I do think in the latter half of this month I may not be streaming, but the specific date is not set in stone, so I guess I'll bring it up whenever that day comes, whatever day that may be. So don't even worry about it. For now, there'll just be one day that I'm not going to stream. But for now, the plan is to stream next weekend and probably the weekend after that. So I will see you guys in the next stream. I don't know what we'll be doing. Probably playing games. Hopefully not playing shitty RTP games, but we'll have to see. Until then, thank you guys so much for joining whatever the fuck this stream was. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers. Bye.